Okay, we're just going to do a quick vid of David Evil O's Atari Junior. He sent me, it's a heavy sixer. He sent me this to do a S video mod and an LED mod on it. Trademark pink LED, S video, composite AV, all done. And let's get onto the screen. So there's the screen. Obviously it's going to be like that because it's on screensaver mode. It's been on a while. So we're on AV4S S video. There we go. That's S video. And just to give you a comparison of S video, look at the lines. Keep your eye on the lines. And that's AV. Or AV4. See the lines. We'll go back again. And there we go. The lines are gone. And the black as well. Look at the colour of the black. This is a plasma screen that I'm doing it on. Plasma screens cannot generate their own black. That is one flaw of a plasma screen. That's a known thing about plasma screens when comparing them to an LCD or an LED. They cannot generate their own black. It's an extremely, extremely dark grey. So, have a look there. So that's the black on AV. It's that extremely dark grey. You go into S video and you get a pretty much perfect black. Let's see if I can zoom in on it a bit. I'm going to go AV again, and you can see on the AV, see that's what we're looking at, and there you go. So that's S video. So you got your S video mod there. I went standard AV on this. I'll just quickly show you what I mean by standard AV. You can see my television, S video, composite video, left, right. That's how my setup is. On the back of it, S video, composite, left, right. They do exactly the same way. So that's how it's been done. It's actually a lovely machine. I did go over the bezel with a blue, with the orange pen. I know David did do it, but he did a right old shoddy job of it. You could still see the blacks on. I think he only went over it once. I've done another 2 coats on top of this, so it's had another 2 coats. Looks pretty good, and this is basically ready to go back to David. I will give you a little bit of a history though on why the AV is awful. As you can see, we're on this video. Basically, the reason why the AV is quite awful is because the tier chip does not actually have composite. It only has chroma and luma. So, what the Atari does is it grabs the chroma and it grabs the luma and it sums it. It makes a sum of to generate AV, generate a component signal. And that's where you tap from. I don't have an open Atari here with me, but I'll just give you a quick example. I've got an Atari 7800. This is an NTSC model. I've got it open because I'm working on it. I'm doing a few mods on this myself. But just to quickly show you what I'm talking about. This is a standard AV mod. I only put this on purely to test the machine. I do it for testing. You can see it's quite crude the way I've done it. At least I can test it and see if it's all working. So, just quickly show you what I mean. If I can find the right spot. Where are we? This one here. Here we are. So, this one comes from your Tia and your Maria. It gels the chroma and the luma together. It comes up, and it comes up onto your RF this point right there, one, two, second one down, and then that goes into your RF unit there. So that basically is chroma and luma, sync, ground and all of that all gelled together and brought into your RF unit. What I've done is I've grabbed this, the gelling together at that point, and I've tapped it on through this, and I brought it through here, through my little circuit board, and I've got AV. On an S video mod, what I do is, that's your tier chip, that's your Maria chip. So I get pin 2 sync, pin, I think it's 5, 6, 7, Luma 0, Luma 1, Luma 2, pin 9 colour, and pin 13 left audio. On an NTSC, pin 12, sorry, I'm pointing at the Maria, sorry. Pin 12 is actually your right audio on an NTSC, because it is actually stereo, believe it or not. Not a PAL though. A PAL is not stereo. I get those and I pull them across separately, and they go into my circuit board. When they go into my circuit board, they go into an FMS 6400, which is a video driver. The video driver again will give you a pure chroma, it will give you a pure luma S video signal, but your AV signal, it will get those two, gel them together and give you a sum of, and that's what you do with the composite. So even with an S video mod, your AV will only be a sum of, but your chroma and luma will be pure, your S video will be pure. And that's basically how I do my mod. We use a hex buffer, a 4050 hex buffer as well, in the whole process of this, in the whole circuit board. Now, this particular circuit board that I've done, it's a known schematics. Schematics are out there, they're open source. Parker Delman, I think it is his name, Parker, who designed the board, but he has announced that it is open source, and he's put the schematics freely open. I've seen one other company in America that sells those boards. They made up their own boards like I've done, and they sell them for $60. $60 just to buy the board and then delivery on top. Now, it's quite crazy. Personally, if anyone wants a board, I can do kits for 30 quid. 30 UK pounds, delivery in the mainland UK, and I'll even be that kind, and I'll include delivery in that £30 as well. So, James Brindle, RGP, if you're watching this,